water is nearing the end of its journey. Water that started in New Egypt, over 20 miles away, found its way to the mouth of the Tom's River, pretty close to it. It's feeding Barnegat Bay, carrying with it poison that it picked up all along the route. It's not really poison, it's nitrogen, which is the 7th most common element. Problem is, it's choking the bay. In the summer, this whole place will be filled with boaters. Boaters used to be a problem, but now they got their practices under control. They want to preserve the bay and the river because they love it. It's safe to say that when you love something, you want to take care of it. We could picket, we could boycott companies that were doing this to our bay. Problem is, it's not companies, it's us. We've got to stop it.
Got a map. You can look at your own map. Throw away your Garmin or your Magellan or your TomTom. Take a look and you'll see what I'm saying is true. All these red circles are where groundwater streams start, and they all are in Ocean County, and they all feed Barnegat Bay. A lot of them feed the Tom's River. Everybody in Ocean County has an effect on the bay.
There's old Barney. There's the Barnegat Bay. There's no polite way to say this. If you don't love it, you don't want to take care of it, you don't belong in Ocean County. You'll have to find another county to move to. It's been in decline since the 50s. Septic systems. Now we have great groundwater facilities, 3-stage systems. That's not the problem anymore. The problem now is what you put on your lawn. We can still have a great bay and have great lawns. Just have to adjust your behavior a little bit, and you'll see that it's true. Great lawn and a great bay. They're within the realm of possibility. What we'll discuss here is some ways to get microbes in your soil. And believe me, this is going to be the secret of your success with long or slow release fertilizers. Okay, this here is worm manure. People call it worm castings, probably because girls wouldn't like to hear that it's worm manure, and there's your hands in it. What you can do is mix this up in some water in a dark container, leave it in the sun for a few hours. Strain it with the strainer before you put it in your sprayer, just in case there's any little clumps. Look, I got a living earthworm in there. How are you, little guy? He's alright. The other way would be to get some compost tea, which is take some of your compost that you've been making, put it in a burlap sack, leave it in a dark container, and then after brewing it for a few hours, take the burlap sack out, and then you should be able to put that down on the lawn, and that will add microbes to your soil. Just make sure your compost doesn't smell bad like a swamp, because then all the neighbors will complain, and you're probably putting bad microbes down on your lawn. Let me go find a place for this little guy to live. By the way, worm manure does not smell like manure. It smells like an forest floor, so that you don't have to be afraid of it, because it doesn't smell like manure at all. It's like a forest floor. And a great way is to take this. These are bugs, microbes that have been bred to eat oil. So if you have oil in your bilge or something like that, we can help you with that. And you can put these in a 5-gallon container. And again, you have to strain that corn cob, because that's what you see, the yellow. It's corn cob. And this, after it's put in water and left a while, they double their number every 20 minutes. So whatever you put in there, you got double 20 minutes later. So these are great ways to get microbes back into your soil, which you might not have right now. And these are oil eaters, but they will revert back to the natural microorganisms that they were when they lived in soil. They were bred to eat oil, so they'll go back to that. It doesn't take them long. Every 20 minutes is a new generation. If they don't have oil to eat, they go back.
And what we have now is we're going to let them breed for a good while, because they double in number every 20 minutes. And when they get on the lawn, they're going to breed, continue breeding, but they're not going to have any oil to eat. So they're just going to go back to being regular soil microorganisms. And this is what we need to digest the new fertilizer that we're going to have to use, which is slow release fertilizer.
Great way to get microbes in your soil. Great way to treat those fungus diseases that you may find in the lawn from now and again. This is about 20 microbes in here. Nice and clean. Nice clean way to do it. And they don't cost all that much. You can go to our website at oilmunchers.com and you can actually see how much a pound costs. For a 90 by 100 lot, you could probably split a pound with your neighbor who has the same 90 by 100 lot. Okay? That is going to be the secret to your success.